we go. Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. We'll mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards on that connection. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run, and here's the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll work now on second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Let's go.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And it won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play.
And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He gets it to go. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Love. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here comes third and 6.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Vikings 31-yard line.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Has to get this to the 20. Here's third down. that one reeled in by Golden. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's to the goal line and in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now, for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Here we go.
A run. And here's Mason. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he'll take this one in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker now to add the extra point. His kick is good. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A return now from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over for their second possession. And, Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Third, they need 8. Throwing, Huntley. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Back to throw. Huntley. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On first down, right back to Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Vikings take over first.
The Vikings offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Edgerrin Cooper getting in there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Wilson. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On 4th down, it's Matt Hawk to punt. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They're working a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Huntley. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, 2nd and 5. To throw is Huntley. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
At the 11-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Now Huntley. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack And it'll set up a third down. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's into the end zone. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. The PAT up and good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
They send the tight end in motion. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Again, Wilson. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They bring a tight end in motion left. Wilson will throw again. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First down.
To throw again is Wilson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 33-yard line.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Packers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run. It's Lloyd. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Huntley. This one on target, it's Dobb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Packers. Here we go. First down.
Huntley now. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Packers.
He'll drop to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Makes the score Packers 28, Vikings 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Vikings offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Damian Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Pierce. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
7-yard gain. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The shotgun. Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Wilson. The ball comes out. And the Packers have recovered the football. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run straight ahead with Pierce. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and
Wilson
6.
to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
13-yard line.
He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. 3rd down, they need 5. Here's Wilson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Pierce trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So one-score game as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And the Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Huntley. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another.
Back to throw. Huntley. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
37-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Wilson to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd
Huntley.
and 8.
Catch is made. That is Williams. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Oh, he finds Oliver open downfield. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. An even 40 yards. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Pierce. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now, a big 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 15.
Now Wilson. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready, go!
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
70, stay hurt.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
Ready.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Great.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
That's a gain of
Packers
3.
go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll try to run it with Lloyd. And the Packers are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
A gain of 10 yards.
To throw is Huntley. Exiting the pocket right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Mike.
Wilson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
Going for it all. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers as they start things out with a victory.